You know, I saw something about this game. I saw like people on Twitter say like, "Yo, man, Stellar Blade fans are like the worst shills for their game because they just show the quick time events." And I'm like, in order to get those to even happen, you have to be able to perfect parry and break posture. Like, people are like, "Yo, it's just quick time events," and I'm like, it's not. I wish it was, so that way you didn't have to work hard. You could just fucking goon more to the game, right? That's how people fucking think, right? That Stellar Blade players are. They're like just goon and shit. But no, like, the parry window could fucking be better, man. That's all I gotta say. See, because I definitely hit parry there and it didn't come out. So it's like, that shit is just annoying because it's like a game like Sekiro or like yeah, Sekiro, where you, or Lies of P, where you perfect parry, like it's actually responsive. But here it's not. It's not as responsive. Even with the upgrade. No, 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 no. Ambush. Yeah, most enemies had a lot of startup on their attacks. Just so long as perfect parry was like... Just so long as perfect parry is responsive, I don't care how fast the attacks are. Yeah, the hate for this game is mad fucking, like, dumb. Because you could tell it's from people who didn't actually try the game. It's one thing to be like, yo, like, the game didn't even have a demo yet. Like, fine. But the game has a demo. Like, play it first. No, bro, I'm talking Twitter, man. I'm not talking about like positive comments from like YouTube comments and shit. People keep calling like the people that play this game gooners or like, bro, I think the worst argument, like I said, is the one where they're like, yo, you like Eve, you like how hot this character is? Yeah, you like little girls too. Like, what? Like, that shit got me fucking crazy. Like, I'm like, yo. They're like, yo, the type of people that play this game, you gotta check their hard drives. They're weird. And then it's like, yeah, bro, you're on like fucking, you're on Epstein's Island and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, some people are like, yo, the creator of this game, they probably never felt the warmth of a fucking girl. And then the creator came, this is the boldest thing I love about the creator of this game, right? You know what they did? You know what they fucking did? The creator of the game legit first showed, they were like, yo, this girl is not real. Like, this girl right here, like, it's not real. And they were stretching it mad hard. So this creator showed, like, the mocap. Like they showed like the model for Eve and them taking pictures of her to put her in the game, right? A lot of like the models and animations and shit, right? And then they're like, oh, they made her head big, they exaggerated features. And then you go on the model's like profile, like the actual model for Eve, and she looks exactly how like she looks in the game. Like 1-to-1, like dead ass. She's fucking modeling, she's wearing a bikini and shit, and you can see like, oh damn, that actually is Eve. Holy shit. She's actually Eve. So then now they're like, oh man, like you like this game, you must like little girls and shit. Oh, check your fucking check their hard drive and shit. So they're like, people are picking anything to shit on this game and the people that play it. And then when the creator was like, when they shat on the creator and said like, yo man, like you really just never have seen a girl in real life. Dude's married. Like, hello? So now, like, I think just people gotta give shit a chance and try it before they write it off just off of appearance alone. And I think the other thing too, right, is like, bro, let's be real. Sex sells, bro. Unless it's a known IP, Stellar Blade is not a known IP at all, man. The people that know about Stellar Blade, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, are the people that have been playing like nikke. Being so real right now. The people that know about Stellar Blade are like in the beginning were the people that were following Shift Up from like nikke. So it's just to see the mainstream media go ham like this, because obviously they're getting money from Sony as well, and they're also becoming public. It's clear. Bayonetta is debatably worse than this game. Yeah, if we talk about the sex shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. Bayonetta is literally dancing all over the screen, crotch shots and all, and every one of her moves literally makes her naked. And guess what? And guess what? Bayonetta was designed by a fucking girl, like by a woman. Bayonetta's design was by a fucking woman. And then Nier Automata, right? Everyone shat on Nier Automata, which this game has the same feeling as Nier Automata. I'm gonna be honest. The girl here, I don't know if the girl here is actually like a human or a robot. It feels like they might be a robot, but I'm not sure. But, oh yeah. And Bayonetta had, bro, there's like so many BDSM executions on enemies in Bayonetta. There's one where there's like, she ties up the enemy and then she fucking drags them down to hang them, which is okay, normal. But then you have another one where they get a joy and they do the classic like BDSM hentai trope where they get the joy enemy, the one that's supposed to be like the humanoid Bayonetta clones, but they're angels. They put them on the Trojan horse and she straddles them, right? She straddles them on the fucking Trojan horse. And they're just like grinding them and then she dies. Like the joy dies. Or like, there's one where she's on top of an enemy and she smacks the enemy's ass and shit. Like, but yeah, all of that was created by a woman. It wasn't even created by a guy. And then, what else? Yeah, Nier Automata, Yoko Taro, like he created that shit. And he just wanted to create a girl that he thought was attractive. And, you know, people were shitting on Nier Automata in the beginning because they had the gratuitous, like, oh, you climb up the ladder, like, you get a trophy for it and shit. But then, like, the fucking dude came out and was like, yo, give me, a whole zip file of all the fan art of 2B. I'm glad we like the character, right? He didn't give a shit. So I hope that the creator doesn't give a shit for Shift. I hope Shift Up and the creator who creates this game, like, continues to, like, shut down all that shit, because all things aside, I don't care about any of this shit. Like, I'm glad that there's like a hot female I'm playing as, but what I'm more glad about is that the hot female is doing cool shit and like the game is good. Like the game is actually fun to play. Not just that it's a hot girl. The hot girl made me come in and play, and then I'm playing the game and I'm like, damn, this shit is actually fucking amazing. Like there's actual mechanics and shit that I can fuck with. Like, I'm into Soulsborne type games, and the fact that, like, you know, the Dark Souls, like, shit, all that stuff, the fact that It's got Sekiro elements. I'm all for it. Like, I think it's great. And I really wish that, like, people could see that. Like, the game looks cool. The game feels cool to play. They should, like, obviously, like, decrease the input lag, and that's it. Sony took an anti-censorship stance when people complained about the game.
It's a high energy compression.
Good.
Thanks to that,
I agree.
Oh, it's the previous generation of the Infinity Cell.
I agree. Don't limit creativity. Even if, like, oh man, like, she's hot, oh my god, she's sexy, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's probably a narrative reason for that. And even if there's not a narrative reason, fuck all that. The story itself might actually still be good, and then the fucking gameplay is good. Yeah, like, Nikke is the same way. Everybody got into Nikke because they saw Volume, and Volume had her fat ass in them fucking, like, you know, she was hot as fuck, and she's fucking spread her legs open when you fucking selected her. Like, obviously, like, she was hot as fuck, but then you actually went to play Nikke, and you're like, damn, these motherfuckers are dying. Like, they literally had to save humanity, and the Nikkes used to be human, and they had to get their memories wiped and shit. And you actually learn more of the lore, and it's insane. So, it's just... don't judge a book by its cover. The game might actually be better than you think. But, you know, people are fucking dumb. They'll pick any reason to argue.